Greetings, 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 royal family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of the Morning Boogie Live with me, Royal B. Happy Saturday, folks. It's early. I'm alive and well, and it's all good. Oh, y'all already? Greetings. Okay, don't try me. Hey, Rashana. Hey, girl. Hey. Greetings. Greetings, LB. Knock, knock. Greetings, everybody. So, we are here.
Well, take a look at this. While the Chinese Communist Party has been suppressing
Now, why?
about the coronavirus,
What's going on?
Times reporters have been calling funeral homes, hospitals, and crematoriums directly, bringing an accurate look at what's actually going on in this country.
So we're here. All right. So the sound is good. Just making sure it's all good. Sorry for the feedback. So y'all here. So I'll wait a few minutes until you guys start rolling in. Make sure you're hitting the like button on your way in. If you're watching the replay, I usually wait for about 2.5, 3 minutes or so until everybody starts rolling in. So you can fast forward to the 3-minute mark. So just checking to make sure the sound is good. Alright, so we're all set up here. Got a couple of things to discuss. Now, this was supposed to be the What the Friday show, but it's not. Tamar Braxton is coming back to TV, y'all. Are y'all excited? Jay Prince. You know, I've been talking about this Meg the Stallion situation with her record label. So Jay Prince, he commented, he had something to say. And we're gonna get into that. So those of you who joined the live yesterday on Friday, shout out to y'all. We had fun. It was lit. We had some new people slide through showing their love. We discussed music and all things hip hop. So it was fun. It was very, very, very fun. Like I said, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button if you want to stay a little while. And hit the like button as the commentary is being reported. Great. C. Johnson. That's another A1 Day 1. So we got Rashana, A1 Day 1. C. Johnson. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everything going? Definitely got to give you. How is everything going, C. Johnson? Good to see you here. This is the first time you come into the live, right? Rashana, I'm going to need you to change the color of those emojis. All black everything. You tired, boss? How's you good? It's almost over, right? It's almost over. Just hang in there. I'm definitely rooting for you. So we've been in here about 3 minutes, so I'm going to get started in the commentary. Moderators, hold it down because I'm not looking at the chat. I'm getting good at this with not being distracted. So any profanity, remove it. Just let everybody know. No profanity in the chat. Of course, greet everyone. You know how it goes. I'm black like that and not like this. See, this is why I can't look at the chat while I'm talking because I get so distracted. Ah, man. All right, so moderators in advance, I thank you. So let's get started. Let me pull up my notes. Ah, boy. So yeah, what's his name? Jay Prince. He responded. Pleasure P. Lord, it went down in the checkers. So let me just hopefully you guys read the description. I try to be a little bit more detailed in the description. And you read the title. So let's get into it. So Jay Prince. Jay Prince is a music mogul. He's been in the game for years. He started the Rap-A-Lot Records back in the day. And he is affiliated with Carl Crawford, who is the head of the independent record label 1501 Entertainment, which Meg Thee Stallion is signed to. So he responded to Meg Thee Stallion's label drama. Okay, he was actually named in Meg Thee Stallion's recent lawsuit against her current record label. Well, again, Jay Prince had a lot to say. So he went on IG as usual, because that's where everyone goes. And he posted a long post. So I'm going to read it. So if you got time, kick back and relax. So this is what he wrote on his IG. He actually wrote, "Breaking news alert. Houston, we have a problem." He states Megan, along with Roc Nation employee, whatever her name is, decided to include my name in a lawsuit wrapped around lies and stupidity. We gonna get this ish straight. He says, now let's deal with the root of the issue. The root is a familiar one for me, coming from a successful independent record label's perspective. We as independent record labels make many sacrifices along with our artists. After we do all the hard work together with artists, it's a known fact that major record labels and established managers attempt to poach the fruits of our labor. One of the first things they do is criticize the deal that raised the artist from the dead. Again, this is Jay Prince responding to being named in Meg Thee Stallion's lawsuit, because she is suing her record label. Everybody, this is all over, the news. And this is what he posted on IG. So he continues to say, the record labels and managers don't want ish to do with these artists until the hard work, risks, sacrifices, and resources have been spent by the little guys. This is the same technique of the culture vultures. I didn't allow this to happen to me when New York and LA record labels attempted to take my artists, so they labeled me as malicious for fighting back. I didn't allow it then, so I damn sure ain't gonna allow it to happen to 1501 Records or any of the other independent record labels that I'm associated with. Now let me pause. I always had concerns. Is Jay Prince a partner with Carl Crawford? Because when you hear about 1501 Entertainment, you hear Carl Crawford is the CEO. So aside from him, Jay Prince and Carl being friends, it seems to me that Jay Prince has some sort of affiliation with 1501 Records. He probably is part owner or something. Anyway, he continues to say, for the record, we have no problem with negotiating with Megan, but we do have a problem with dictators. I find it very interesting that Roc Nation would allow their employee to sign an affidavit and statement full of slanderous lies on my methods of doing business when we have partnered together on several occasions. I don't think Jay-Z is aware of this, but only time will tell. Megan, even though she signed an affidavit, talked down and lied in court documents on me. Again, this is Jay Prince's statement. I understand how lawyers brainwash artists to milk them of funds in lawsuits that they know they can't win. Megan seems to be a perfect candidate for self-destruction. Any artist in this music industry will testify that a 40% profit share is a great deal, especially for an unestablished artist that till this day has never delivered an album. To end this, I give credit to where credit is due. Megan, along with her mother, who evidently could read, God rest her soul, he put that in there, negotiated a good deal. Now, an update, again, that was Jay Prince's statement that he put on Instagram, responding to Meg Thee Stallion's recent lawsuit. So, Meg put out her, an EP yesterday. It came out, Sugar. It's 9 songs on the EP. And this was trying to be stopped by Carl Crawford. So Megan was successful earlier this week in getting a restraining order, a temporary restraining order against Carl Crawford. And Carl Crawford wanted to have an emergency hearing to get rid of the temporary restraining order and to still block Megan from putting out this project. Again, it came out yesterday. So the Texas court judge, obviously, he denied that emergency motion uh, filed by Carl. So that's why Megan was able to put out the project yesterday. I didn't hear her project. I don't know if it's good or not. I mean, I liked her recent mixtape, her last mixtape, Fever. So this is just getting messier and messier, right? Like I talked about yesterday on the morning show, I talked about her appearance on the Breakfast Club. She was on Angie Martinez earlier this week, and she was also on some other news outlet just talking about her album, talking about this lawsuit. So they're supposed to be going to court next week, Friday, because again, this is a temporary restraining order that she currently has. So they're supposed to be going to court next week, Friday, the 13th. Yikes. So we shall see how this plays out. This is just getting ugly, right? Like this is just getting from bad to worse. And the more and more I hear Megan speak, the more and more, I said this yesterday for those of you who weren't on the live. I said that I think that Megan is hustling backwards. I won't stay on this topic too long, but I think that she's hustling backwards because an album, back in my day, we had albums. No, like mixtapes was something completely different than what they are now. EPs, I have no idea. I was told that an EP has 9 or less songs. A mixtape is the same. An album is supposed to have like 10 or more songs. This is Megan's third, if I'm not mistaken, third or fourth mixtape, EP, whatever. I don't understand why she has not put out an album. Maybe she is putting out these little projects because she wants to gain a bigger fan base. I mean, she does have a large following, but maybe she's afraid that her album will flop and she can't afford to have her album flop. But I think that she's hustling backwards. It's great that you're putting out music, but why not take your time and put together an actual album? And as far as renegotiating her contract, there's nothing wrong with negotiating anything, you know what I mean? But you did sign the contract. That's number one. This is my opinion. Number two, your contract states that you have to put out 4 albums, right? So you didn't even meet 25% of your contractual obligations. You have yet to put out 1 album. So what is it that needs to be renegotiated? When she's talking about this whole situation, she never says exactly what it is in her contract that she wants to kind of negotiate or alter or whatever. Maybe she doesn't have to. But I don't know if she's trying to finesse the record label. I don't know if she's playing dumb. I thought that this was all a publicity stunt, but apparently it's not. It may be. You never know. But I think that, in my opinion, I think that she's hustling backwards. The mistake that I think that she made, the biggest mistake that she made, was going on Instagram Live when she did last week, talking about meeting with someone at Rock Nation who told her that, hey, she may she may need to look into this as far as her contract is concerned, and then going back to the label and trying to talk to them and then going public talking about it. I think that was her first mistake. I think that's bad business. And unfortunately, this may all backfire on her, because Jay Prince is very established and he has a large reputation in the music industry. So I don't know what her objective is. You're trying to come to the table for a renegotiation, but you have yet to put out 1 album, like Jay Prince said. And I've been saying that in my commentary as well. So let me know what you think in the chat. Like I said, I'm not looking at the chat, so I'm just getting through these topics. So moving along, up next, Pleasure P. Remember him? Pleasure P from Pretty Ricky. And he was also on Love and Hip Hop Miami, I think for a season or 2. So he was he was arrested, right, the other day. So he allegedly hit a Checkers employee with his food. So he got into an altercation with a Checkers drive-through worker that ended up with his food all over the ground and him being arrested. Okay? So it says here that he's a former Pretty Ricky member, but he is still, to my knowledge, a part of Pretty Ricky. Anyway, so he was arrested early Thursday morning around 5:15 a.m. in Miami Gardens. Lord, it always goes down in the 305, right? So he allegedly shoved a female fast food employee in the chest with his bag of food through the drive-through pickup window. Now, according to the police report, the Checkers worker told cops the incident started when Pleasure P yelled at her through the intercom system for several minutes because there was a mix-up over $60 worth of food that he ordered. $60? When I was reading this, right, and I saw that he spent $60 worth of food, I said to myself, he was under the influence of something at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, so the employee, she claims that P yelled at her as he was driving up to her window before getting out of his vehicle and approaching her on foot. She says he handed her the money and she handed him his order, but then he pushed her intentionally with malicious intent in the chest with the food he received. That's when she called the police. So when the cops came, they questioned him according to the report, and he admitted that there was a verbal altercation and that he threw the food, but he claims that it was not at the female worker. So the report says that P, Pleasure P, reeked of alcohol, and food was seen all over the floor near the drive-through window. And other, employees co-signed what the co-worker was saying. So this was when he was arrested. His car was towed, and he was taken into custody and booked for simple battery. So he posted bond for $1,500 a few hours later, and he was released from jail. So he went to IG. Everybody always goes to IG with their issues. So he posted on IG, right? Listen to this, y'all. He typed, moving forward, we are definitely going to look into revealing the truth in this situation. This will not go the way they think this is going to go. I was wrongfully arrested. Instead of Checkers having better customer service and correcting my order, food was thrown at me and the staff was very disrespectful. I asked for a refund and she refused to refund me. Like anybody, I became upset, but not to the point where I got physical with anyone. I think me being in my position, I should have just let her keep the $60 even though my order wasn't correct. But hey, you live and you learn. Action will be taken on this employee. The officer who wrongly arrested me will be investigated and my lawyers will be in contact with Checkers. And then he goes on to say, get your tickets to the Millennium Tour and go get that new Pretty Ricky single body. Have a blessed day. Let me tell you something. First of all, these celebrities, man. When the officers arrived, they said that you reeked of alcohol. Why didn't you address that? Now, look. Sometimes fast food workers can have nasty attitudes, and sometimes the customers can have nasty attitudes as well. I do not believe that the customer is always right. I don't care what any handbook or employee handbook says. That's like saying every human being is always right. That's BS and it's foolishness. And a lot of times customers think that just because someone works in the fast food industry that they have and because they have some celebrity, that they can talk down to fast food workers. And I don't like it. I don't like anyone talking down to anybody who is performing their job duties. Now, do we know if the cashier was disrespectful? We don't know. However, Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P, you had alcohol on your breath, which was so stupid because you were possibly driving under the influence. Now, it didn't say whether a breathalyzer was given to you or not, but I wouldn't have said anything. You smell like alcohol. This is what the officer said, right? So I don't know. They should have given you a breathalyzer, but you got your car towed. You got arrested. So don't they have cameras in the drive-thru? Why can't they just look at the camera and see if he was acting up or who was acting up? I don't know. My very first job when I was 16 years old, I was working at a fast food restaurant in a mall, so there was no drive-thru. And I'm telling you, these people, some people come in and think that they can talk down to, again, like, certain people providing them with a service, and it's disgusting. And there are some fast food workers who will clap back. You know, if you shove food at me, I'm not going to exhibit exceptional customer service. At that point, I feel threatened and assaulted, so I'm going to defend myself. A mess. Good luck, Pleasure. I keep saying Pretty Ricky. Good luck, Pleasure P. And this is not good business. You are a part of the Millennium Tour. Don't let Omarion have to give you your walking papers, sir. People need to stay off IG with these statements. Anyway, moving along. Speaking of food, ladies and gentlemen, the health department finds evidence of mice and live roaches in Mark Daly's restaurant. Oh, Lord, help us. Mark Daly is the quote-unquote husband of Kenya Moore, who is one of the castmates on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So this is according to Bassa. Mark Daly, he has a Southern Fusion restaurant in New York. Well, this restaurant was cited for a few health code violations. On February 13th, the New York City Health Department revealed that due to Soko, that's the name of his restaurant, not being adequately vermin-proof, evidence of mice was found in the kitchen. Oh my God. So these were the findings throughout the inspection. So food wasn't properly protected from sources of contamination during storage, prep, transportation, display, or service. Cold food items weren't being refrigerated at appropriate temperatures. Live roaches, y'all. Not pre-recorded roaches, but live roaches were present in both the kitchen and or dining area. There was evidence of mice in the kitchen and or dining area. The restaurant isn't vermin-proof and has conditions that are conducive to attracting vermin and allowing them to exist. Yuck. So even though he had all of these, violations, his restaurant still received an A grade rating. What? Oh my God, he still got an A. So when you walk in some of the restaurants and you see the little they have a paper and they'll sometimes put it in a picture frame and it'll say A rating by, inspection. He still received an A grade rating. So apparently these 28 violation points were the most severe Soko, the restaurant, had ever received. Neither Mark Daly nor Soko representatives have commented on their inspection as of yet. Now, when I was reading this, I said, how much you want to bet Nene is going to bring this up at the reunion? That's the first thing that I thought. I thought Nene was going to be petty and bring this up at the reunion. She might not because she likes Mark. According to her, she says she likes Mark. Mark, you better tighten up. This is not cute at all. This is not cute. But what's even more disturbing is why would they give him an A rating? One of my college buddies is actually, he works now. He lives in he's still in Jersey. He is actually a food inspector. And let me tell you something. When he tells me, no, don't go to this restaurant right here. Because they XYZ da 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 da. So it's good to have him. It's good to have him, on speed dial when need be. But how did he receive an A rating? But I wonder if Nene's gonna bring this up. What y'all think? Again, I'm not looking at the comments, the chat. I will in a minute. Matter of fact, let me check out what y'all saying in here. Greetings, Andrea. Tatiana, what's good? You're actually tired of Megan? Lashia, greetings, welcome. But if his food was all over the floor, it doesn't seem like he threw the food. Yeah, in reference, he was probably drunk. He was probably drunk. I don't like it either, but some of those workers are very rude and disrespectful. You be extra nice so they won't do anything to your food, right? Yeah, some of those fast food workers, they're rude, yeah, too. It's true. How do you get an A with live roaches in the food? Hell no. Right. That's what I want to know. I don't know. Maybe the stipulations in New York for you to receive an A rating is different, I guess. That's crazy. But this information is public, so that's not good for business. Yeah, you don't think Nene will mention it unless Kenya brings Greg up for some reason. This is true. Yeah, I don't think yeah, that's true. Nene probably wouldn't bring it up just out of the blue, but she probably got it in her back pocket. I can't take it. That's crazy though. That's embarrassing. Tighten up, Mark. Tighten up. All right, moving on. Tamar Braxton. So she has a show about beauty. She didn't. There's not much details about it. She's returning to TV, and again, her show is going to be involving beauty. I really have no idea what that means. But Johnny Wright, who is a celebrity hairstylist, he will serve as Tamar's co-host. He's known for styling Kerry Washington, Michelle Obama, Tamron Hall, and he appeared on Tamron Hall's show as well. So Tamar posted on her IG months ago that the show was picked up for 20 episodes. Recently, also Tamar aired a there was WeTV aired a little, I don't want to call it a trailer, I guess like a teaser into Tamar's spin-off show, it looks like, and it's called Get Your Life, and it's supposed to air sometime in April. Now, I thought that Tamar said that WeTV was fake and she was done with them. So she's going to have a beauty show or a show that involves beauty with 20 episodes. I don't know what network it's going to be on. And then also she's going to have another show on WeTV that's going to be coming out in April. So that seems more like a reality show, like a spinoff, I guess, from the Braxtons. But again, I thought she was done with WeTV. When her contract was up, she was excited. She wanted nothing to do with WeTV because of the Braxtons and what happened with the Yanla and all that good stuff. So this should be interesting. Do you guys want to see Tamar back on TV? What I want to see is Tamar get back into the studio, the music studio. I mean, I wish her luck and everything, but I think that I want to see her make more music. I think that Tamar is musically gifted. As far as her last albums, I think that she could have had better producers. I think if she had better producers and a better marketing strategy, her albums probably, her singles and her songs and stuff probably would have done better. You know, I don't know if I want to see Tamar on TV. I don't know. I don't know if I want to see her on TV at all. Speaking of TV shows, KANDI Burress, her spinoff show is currently in production. Old Lady Gang, right? We heard rumors that she was going to be having a spinoff show. There aren't many details about the spinoff, but it has been confirmed that production is in progress. This will be her fourth show. She had the Candy Factory, her wedding special, and she had the show with Escape. I don't know if you would count that as her show, but she had that little show with Escape when they were trying to get back together. I mean, Old Lady Gang, if it's similar to Vanderpump Rules, if KANDI's show is similar to Vanderpump Rules, that could work. And I'm pretty sure Mama Joyce will be on there too, because she did name the inspiration for Old Lady Gang was her mother and her aunts. So I'm sure her mother will be on there. But I hope it's like a, kind of like a Vanderpump Rules type deal. So we'll see. I don't know if I want to see KANDI have her own spinoff. I don't know. Do you? Yeah. We shall see, man. We shall see. So as far as Tamar is concerned, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see her on TV anymore. But and her beauty show, I'm curious to see what that's going to be about. I mean, she's not really associated with like the beauty industry per se. But we'll see. We shall see. You never know. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. Maybe because Vince has something to do with it. WeTV, true. Yeah, Tamar can sing. I mean, she can sing. I've gotten a little bit tired of the same singing style, I guess. But she's an artist. She's allowed to evolve. Candy's not that interesting to me for her to have her own show, right? I thought the same thing. I don't know. As long as she's way in the background, sure. Main character is a no for me as far as Candy, right? Yeah, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I care. I didn't watch her. I saw a few episodes of Candy Factory. Um, I saw a few episodes of her little weddings, or a few, like I saw a little bit of her wedding special. I didn't really, the Escape show I did watch. I don't know. But I think that Candy needs to have this it's not a bad thing that she's having this spinoff. I think she needs the spinoff because this is good promotion for uh her restaurant. Because I don't know what she's doing as far as marketing is concerned. So this will drive more traffic to her restaurant, because I think they're planning on opening up another one. So that may be what the focus of the show will be. Who knows? Mm-mm-mm. But as far as Tamar's show, excuse me, on WeTV, I think it's gonna be the same antics minus her sisters. Who knows? Her sisters may make a couple of appearances on there. But again, I'm really, that's interesting because I thought she was totally done with WeTV. She trashed WeTV. I don't know. And the name of the show is Get Your Life. Like, yo, Tamar is a character, man. She really is something else. But again, good luck. Good luck with her beauty show. Good luck with her good luck, Tamar. I guess. I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. Like I said, these topics were supposed to be for What the Friday. I still have yet to finish watching Grown Up Hip Hop. I have to watch that in increments because I was so ticked off. I was just so irritated and ticked off. Brianna said Brianna said that her $700 weave got messed up. Done. Oh, Mark Daly's let's see what they're saying. Mark Daly's restaurant gave a statement. I'm looking on Twitter. They gave a statement regarding his recent citations. This is according to the Jasmine brand. Uh-oh. Mark Daly's restaurant appears to be responding. His restaurant is responding to negative reports. On Friday, March 6th, a post from the restaurant's account shared a photo of their official sanitary inspection grade. The captions read, "For the haters spreading false news, public service announcement, we have maintained our A for many years. Our staff is amazing. So-called standards have always been upheld. Please stop spreading fake rumors about a successful black-owned business." Well, the report said that they received an A rating, but they had citations. Oh Lord. Oh no. That girl is crazy. Who, Tamar? Yeah. I don't know, man. She just that's an understatement. That's totally an understatement. I'm probably gonna be peeking at her show, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'll probably be signing off after like 2 episodes. Cause I can't take it. It's like Tamar to me is too much for no reason at all. You know what I'm saying? For no reason. It's it's too much for no reason. But we'll see what the show focuses on. Hopefully some of her sisters will be in there. That'll be interesting to see. Cause I like the Braxton sisters. I really do. I like the show. After a while it started to get crazy. And then seeing their family just all in shambles and a mess and talking about each other in the media, it was a mess. Well, no, not talking about each other in the media. Tamar was talking about everybody in the media. So it was messy. But I did enjoy them though. Are you guys hitting the like button? Did anybody listen to Meg the Stallion's EP? I didn't listen to it. What's going on with Nicki Minaj's husband now? Any updates on that? No, I don't see any updates. Tamar is just. And you know now, because remember, she was supposed to have a show with Steve Harvey, right? Remember after the whole real situation, she was supposed to have a show with Steve Harvey. She was bragging all over all these interviews that she was doing. Then the show got pulled, and you see what happened to Steve Harvey. They gave him the boot for Kelly Clarkson. He lost his show. And then yeah, she was like, "Oh, the haters are mad when one door closes, another door opens." So now she's just gonna be extremely braggadocious now, and oh god, like it's like, okay, Tamar, this is what you want. You wanted to be in the limelight. You want a show. You want to be in movies and acting. So, oh Lord, let's see how long this will last. But I would like to see her sisters on the show, though. Oh, Beyonce posted a picture. Go off, Beyonce. But yeah, I'm not interested in seeing Tamar on TV. Really, I'll be watching, but you know, hold on. Let me get. I'm getting distracted. Let me get back to the Chizat. She has baby child syndrome. Yeah, I can't watch Tamar for too long. I got so you like Lashia, you were in the chat yesterday when we were talking about this. So you like her you like her EP? Okay. Tatiana said nah. Ah. No, I'm tired of women being half naked and twerking everywhere. I'm with Jermaine Dupri. It's stripper music. Oh yeah, Jermaine Dupri did say that. Jermaine Dupri was saying he said that about Cardi B. He was saying that he wasn't impressed. He don't like that stripper music. Listen, it's a sad day. A lot of these rappers, man, they're not talking about nothing. Like I said, I went into that. Y'all got to check out the live from yesterday. I had every intention on being there for like being on the live for 45 minutes to an hour. I think I was on there for like 2.5 hours. You like stripper music sometimes? Okay. I mean, people like what they like. I think that there's an audience for just about everybody. You know what I mean? Like as far as music is concerned, there's an audience for everyone. Some people like trap music. Some people don't like trap music. You know, some people like stripper music. Some people don't. I mean, to each his own. I'm not either. It's catchy, nice dance track with no substance. Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday was a lot of this music is just like, yeah, catchy, repetitive phrases, you know, subliminally telling you about, you know, sipping this and smoking that, and some people like that. There's an audience for it, otherwise these rappers wouldn't be selling records or getting streams, you know, in small doses, not all the time. Yeah, that kind of music doesn't have much longevity. That's true. Can you imagine, like, when we get older and we play, well, depending on your age group, when you play old school music, like as you get older, like what you gonna play? Like the baby, you know what I'm saying? Like Meg the Stallion. If it's like this now, what is it going to be like as far as rap music in the next like 10, 15 years? I wonder. I'm nervous. What do you think about Gunna? He has one of my top faves. Which one is Gunna? Is that the one that was on a Chris Brown song? Heat. First of all, Chris Brown's last album, Indigo. Yo, I'm still listening to that album. Is Gunna the one that was on the song with Chris Brown, Heat? And what's your fave? Which song does he sing that you like? You play your R&B word. Is the live buffering, y'all? Yeah, Gunna. I liked him on Chris Brown's song. What other song does he sing? I hear that name a lot. Some of these rappers, like I'll listen to their lyrics, but I have no idea. The newer rappers, I have no idea. Like, who is this? Oh, it's not buffering. C Johnson. Okay, Gunna. What else is Gunna sing? Let me look him up. I think that's the only song that I've ever heard. I think that's the song that I've only the. I think the only song that I've heard from him was on Chris Brown. I get them all confused because sometimes they sound alike. Oh, he did a collaboration with Young Thug. See, after a while, they all start to sound alike. He has a new song out, Skybox. Yeah, it seems like I'm looking at all of his songs. He has Drip or Drown too. That's an album. Wanna. Oh, that hasn't been released yet. He got mixtapes. He got a lot of music. I've heard his name. Like I always hear his name. But yeah, I don't. Honestly, I probably have heard a song from him, but didn't realize it was him. You know what I mean? But you like Gunna? He sounded nice on the song with Chris Brown. You guys listen to Chris Brown's album Indigo? Oh my god, I played that song every day last summer, like all day, every day. Sheesh, that was a good album. Dad, Gunna got a lot of songs, huh? A lot of certified platinums too. Where's he from? Let me see. I be trying to give the young kids a new chance, a chance, like the new rappers. I try to give them a chance. So I'm willing to give them a chance. Once they start talking all this, oh, he's from Georgia, College Park, Georgia. He's 26. He's young. Sergio Giovanni Kitchens, also known as Gunna. In my opinion, best new artist out since 20. So okay, I gotta check him out then, cause I know you know music, Tatiana. So I'll check it out. He was born in College Park, Georgia. Oh, he grew up listening to Cameron, Chingy, and Outkast. Okay. And he attended Langston Hughes High School. Oh. Shout out to Langston Hughes. I didn't even know he had a high school named after him in Georgia. He got a lot of features that went platinum, so that's a good look. And he has a lot of songs too. You see that, Megan Thee Stallion? Take note. Dag, this little kid he's really doing his thing. I'm just looking at his discography. Good job, kiddo. And he's only 26. He got a hustling spirit. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, he's done a lot of features. Good grief. Okay. This what you know about Gunna? A song with Blueface. Okay. Oh, First Class is the name of the song. All right. All right, nephew. Put me, you see the young kids put me on the game? Is there cussing in that song? And if it is, you shouldn't be listening to it. Is that the album he named after his daughter? That's the last one I bought. Best new artist out. Okay. I'm looking at all of his. He has a lot. I'm gonna check him out, Tatiana. I'm definitely gonna check him out because I liked him on that little Chris Brown bop. That was a little bop. I like his voice. He reminds me of Young Thug, right? Greetings, Josie. Let me see. Wait, hold up. What's going on here? It's saying that my thing is streaming. You guys not lagging, right? Hey, my sis is in the chat. A couple of my sisters are in the chat. Hey, X Johnson. Greetings. So we talked about, let me recap and go back. So we talked about Tamar Braxton has 2 new shows out. Well, 2 shows in production, I guess. One with WeTV. It's going to be a reality show called Get Your Life. That should be interesting. Then she also has a show that involves beauty. There's not much details about that. So they're both in production. Her show about beauty has been picked up for 20 episodes. KANDI BURRESS, she has a spinoff, Old Lady Gang. That started production. So that's going to be on Bravo, of course. Mark Daly, who's Kenya Moore's husband, quote unquote husband. He received 28 citations for his restaurant. They were saying that roaches were tap dancing with the mice in the kitchen in the dining area. Food was left out, not stored properly in the prep areas. And he still received an A rating, and his restaurant is in New York, SoCo. Jay Prince, who is a businessman in the music business, he gave a statement about Meg Thee Stallion because Meg Thee Stallion is suing her record label, and Jay Prince and Carl Crawford are cool and somehow in business together as it pertains to this 1501 Entertainment record label. So Jay Prince gave his statements. He finally spoke out, and he's just basically saying that he doesn't understand why Roc Nation employee decided to include his name in the lawsuit, Meg as well. He says he doubts that Jay-Z knows anything about this because he's done business with Jay-Z before, but only time will tell. So we shall see what is going to become of this. So I was asking if anyone listened to Meg Thee Stallion's EP, Sugar. So a few people said that they listened to it. So I have yet to do so. Yeah. Hold on. I'm switching between my notes and the chat. So let's see what's cracking in here. You can't with new artists. I'm old school, right? Tatiana, yeah, please. I can't with Tamar. She doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I was asking, do you guys want to see Tamar back on TV? You can't with OLG. I gotta study out. All right, C. Johnson, thank you for joining. Remember, keep your head up. Keep your head up. It's almost over. Yes, the rats and the mice. I mean, rats and the mice. The mice and roaches, live roaches, not pre-recorded roaches, but they were tap dancing and doing the electric slide in the kitchen and in the dining area. But again, I don't understand how they received the A rating. And I just read on Twitter that the restaurant gave a statement showing that they received a grade rating. Yeah, but the report still cited you 28 citations for your place not being vermin proof. So I don't know. I don't know. You might give Sugar a chance. Yeah, listen, you know what? I am. I mean, it's only 9 songs, right? So, I mean, Josie said, no, thank you. Tamar is done. Nope. It's a smear campaign in reference to Megan and Joe. I still didn't watch Lovely T. Remember, you guys were telling me to watch Lovely T because she gave good breakdown. Every time I come off this live with the intention of doing something, I always get sidetracked. Like yesterday, tried to finish watching Growing Up Hip Hop, got sidetracked. Then I started watching it again this morning and got sidetracked. But I said yesterday Growing Up Hip Hop was going to be out, right? See, that didn't happen. I saw that years ago with a KFC in NYC, and it looked like someone put. Oh, whoa. So I wonder, right? And because that's what they were saying in the statement when the restaurant just gave the statement, they were saying like, "Oh, we received um, an A rating, and stop listening to rumors of trying to put down a black owned business or something like that." So I don't know. This Growing Up Hip Hop ticked me off, like for real. It really pissed me off. It really pissed me off, and I think I'm almost done. How many minutes I have left on it? I got up to the part where Brianna was talking to TT, and Brianna was like her $700 wig got messed up. Yeah, what was the name? Treppa, which is Tretch and Peppa. Girl, if you don't sit down, Sam, ooh, I'm telling you, he grinded my gears so bad. He was so proud that he caused that confusion. I will say this though. I'm still gonna do a review, but I will say this. I think Brianna needs to just leave it alone. Leave it alone. I was not feeling Tretch. I wasn't feeling. I mean, Pep. She didn't even know where she was, child. Pep was just there. But I just that Sam. Mm 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 mm. Mm. Yep, I noticed that Pep and Tretch, they're whatever they on. They on something. I'm telling you that episode. I had to watch it in increments. It ticked me off so bad. I was like, really? Y'all making yourself look so stupid. Sam was in his glory. You saw him gloating. Ugh. Telenovela. That's what Amara La Negra was giving me on the last episode of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Ooh, she gave a performance, right? When she was when she was telling MJ. I forgot that I was watching Love and Hip Hop Miami. Is it me or did Egypt look like she was checked out too? Right? Like when he was talking to her outside, he was like, "You're gonna go to dad. You're gonna go to your father." He looked like he was checked. She looked like she was like, "Okay, okay." She looked like she was checked out, right? Mm-mm-mm. Egypt was in something. Egypt was in something, but she wasn't. She was beamed up. She looked crazy. Mm. But yeah, I don't even like. I'm so irritated. Like I don't know which irritated me more, the last episode of Sisters or Grown Up Hip Hop. Right? Yo, Amara gave me telenovela. She was. I forgot that I was watching Love and Hip Hop Miami. She was going in. Mm-mm-mm. She did good. She needs to get into acting. All jokes aside, she definitely needs to get into acting. I think she would do good. She has a great personality for TV or like a hosting gig of some sort. I like Amara. I do think that she's sweet. I think she's cool. And she puts a lot into her live performances, even though a lot of people don't show up, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. She's hardworking and she's young, but she gave a stellar performance on that last episode. Bravo. Bravo. Her mother, I love her mother, yo. Her mother was like, MJ, she's like, I think you should just go. You know what I'm saying? She was like, tranquila, tranquila. She told, she's like, your blood pressure. She was happy on the inside, like, good. He's out of here. OG is suing Evelyn. Greetings, Maxine. Welcome. OG is suing Evelyn. Again? She did an imitation. Forest Rocks. Oh yeah, she always. I watch some of her videos sometimes. She always imitates, and she be having me dying laughing. And so did Tretch. Yeah, OG is suing Evelyn again, or she going through with the initial lawsuit? Because I remember that OG was trying to sue Evelyn before. Evelyn was saying, because everybody was bringing up the fact, speaking of Evelyn, everyone was bringing up the fact that, Carl Crawford, with this whole Meg Thee Stallion thing, that's her son's father. That's her ex. Evelyn said, leave me out of this. Evelyn, ain't nobody thinking about you, girl. Go sit down. But the episode before last episodes, right, of Miami, when Amara came into the garden and was talking to her mother, honey, that was so funny. When she said, she was telling her mother, right? She was talking to her mother. Her mother was like, congratulations, when she was talking to her about her show. So then Amara, remember when Amara was like, she talked to her father? Her mother, the way her mother turned around and swung that bang, I could not stop laughing. Like, I could not stop laughing. And then she was like, Mommy, I want to be there for my father. You know what I mean? And she's like, he needs me now. He needs help. Her mother was like, oh, please. Mama La Negra was not trying to hear none of that. He got cancer. He's sick stuff. She was like, oh, please. Her mother makes me laugh because, she be serious. She be so freaking serious. I was the way she swung that neck around and that bang was shaking. She had her hand on her hip. She's like, I like, what? Like, what you talking about, Amara? Yo. But she was really trying to tell her mother, like, Mommy, I would feel so bad. I have all this money and I can help him. When Mama said, wait, let me get it together. Oh gosh. Okay. Mommy said, oh please. I was done. If she could have cursed, she would have. I'm telling you, I saw her face. Mama said, I don't want to hear that ish. She's like, please. He was somewhere in Puerto Rico chilling. Papers. Right, exactly. She said he was living his best life in Puerto Rico. Right. I was like, all right, now with these captions, I had to pause the TV, like, okay, let me read this because they be going by fast. She told Amara, she's like, tranquila, tranquila. On the inside, she was so happy. Like, yeah, get him out of here. She ain't like MJ. Papers? Oh, please. oh, oh, God. All right, I need to get it together. Oh gosh, that was funny. And oh my gosh, Trick with the camera. Listen, if they don't leave Trick Daddy alone, next week he gonna cuss everybody out. He gonna cuss everybody out. Yo, Rashana, you have to see that. You have to see it. You gotta see it. Like you gotta see when she does it. She had her hand on her hip. Yeah, listen. If they don't leave Trick Daddy alone, I'm tired of them messing with him. For real. I really am. Leave Trick Daddy alone. He done told y'all. He don't want to talk about this situation no more. Put Kaya in there with Trick one time. Put Kaya on the show, you mean? Oh Lord. Can you imagine? Kaya would be cussing everybody out. They'd be like, look, Kaya, this is not gonna work out. They would give her an envelope with money. Like, we're gonna sever your contract. Like, we're gonna just cancel your contract. We can't have you assaulting the cameraman. You talked about everybody's mother. I just can't. Yo, I still have that episode saved on the DVR when Amara's mother was in the garden, just so I can see that scene. Oh God. No, Kaya and Trick Daddy together, she would be cussing him out, telling him he looked like he belonged in a casket. He would be calling her all types of bees. That would be a mess. That would be a hot mess. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, MJ looks sneaky. He is a scrub. Yo, when he started crying, I'm terrible. But I'm just keeping it real. And Rashona and Don't Try Me could tell them, I'm really this ridiculous in real life. This is not fake. That's why I like the live shows. I am really this ridiculous in real life. Oh God. MJ was like, this is terrible. MJ was like, I've been on my own since I was 15. And Mama was like, MJ is bad. Is very bad. Yo. Oh my gosh. It's the iced coffee. I promise you, it's the iced coffee. Word, MJ had no tears. No tears coming from his little hat. You know what I'm saying? You thought he would press it. He could have set something up where he pressed a button, some tears would fall from his hat. He should be scared of Amara's mother. Sounded like Oprah from Color. Sat in that jail. Miss Sophia, home now. Yo, why y'all got me in here cutting up? I love it. I don't have nothing to do today. It's Saturday. Oh my God. I'm worse. I'm worse in real life, for sure. Oh gosh. Oh my God. I can't, yo. He forgot to take his dog. He probably bought that dog with Amara's money. Gonna tell her, oh, it's already paid for. The dog is already paid for. And remember what I said in my review? I said, well, whose money? Probably Amara's. Oh gosh. MJ said, I've been on my own since I was 15. I was like, what does that have to do with anything? Little orphan MJ, get out of here. For real. Word. You know what? I thought the same thing too, Tatiana. I'm like, he understands. Oh God. Does MJ understand Espanol? He was standing there. Yo, y'all got me cutting up in here. He was standing there, standing there when she was talking to him in Spanish. He was like, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh God. Ooh. He might understand a little bit. But when he was talking to her, he's like, "You understand what I'm saying, Mama? Like I try to do my best," and she's standing there with her hand on her hip, like, "Boy, I don't care about nothing that you're saying." She's like, "MJ, it's very bad. It's very bad." Oh Jesus, help me! I can't. Woo! Oh God. And he told Amara, "Thank me. He is here." Listen, I don't want to see Andy the X anymore. Okay, I'm telling you, she was on another show. I've seen her. She looks very familiar. She looks very. Was she on Flavor of Love? I don't know, but she looks real familiar. I didn't like how her energy either. Like, girl, let me give you your moment. I know you. I mean, I know you want your moment, and I would have cussed prima donna out. I would have cussed her out. Yeah, right. She looks very familiar. Annie the X. MJ, when he was leaving, right? Remember, he was like, "I'm not gonna let you go. I love you." And what he said, "I want to be with you forever." With his little, oh my god, with his little, with his little suitcase on wheels, his little tiny tot suitcase. Oh, oh gosh. Amara was like, "Don't be breaking nothing in my house." I was like, "You better go off, Amara, with your blonde and red dress." Mama came out. Okay, she had her curls cooking with the net. She's like, "¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?" Like, what's up? She was listening. She was in her room listening. Like, yes, Amara's gonna kick him out. Thank God, yes. She came out all calm, like, "¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?" He went to Bucky. Yeah, because I was wondering why would he go to a hotel and he got a whole sister. She's another one. Oh gosh, she gets on my nerves. I just can't even stand seeing her. You just jump from place to place to place to like reality show, franchise to franchise. Who gave who the finger? Please don't tell me Mama gave MJ the finger. Please don't tell, because I'm gonna go back and look. Wait, who gave who the? Oh my God! Wait. Oh my God. Oh yeah, she's so corny. Like, ugh. She take ugh. Him and his sister look just alike too. Her whole style is changing up. Who's somebody? What the heck was I watching? I was watching something on YouTube. I think it was. I don't remember. Wait, I'm hold on. I'm going back to look. Wait, hold on, y'all. I got the TV set up in the studio, right by the desk. I love the Ratchet Rangers. Yeah, I was watching something on YouTube where they were talking about Amara's style and saying that she went from her afro and she just switched everything up. I guess they don't like it. I don't like the blonde hair on her. I mean, every once in a while it's cute, but I don't like it on her. Or maybe it's just that blonde. That blonde was too blonde, right? Oh, dang it. Did I? I'm so mad. I deleted the wrong freaking episode. Dang. I'm going to go back and see if I can watch it. I want to see Mama raise that finger. I'm so done. Ratchet Rangers. It's kinky, but it's not an afro. Well, yeah, that's a wig that she rocks. Yeah, she did look. She looked like she belonged in a soap opera. You know, with the red and the blonde. She was in character. She's like, MJ. She's like, I am so disappointed. He's like, disappointed in me, like with me. You know, that whole scene. That was one of the. I think that was the most. She got that off. I'm telling you, that junk was. I. That's the first thing that I thought about. Like, yo, this is a telenovela. This is a telenovela. Hilarious. But yeah, that was entertaining. So we shall see. As far as Meg the Stallion, I know y'all like, child, we tired of Meg the Stallion. I'm following this closely because I just want to see what is going to become of this, and let this be a lesson to all of the new artists coming out. Read your contract, especially now. Like, I know it's like easier said than done, but read your contract, man. Your life could depend on it. Like, but people be so in a rush for the money. They oh yeah, you're getting $150,000, excuse me, advance. You getting this advance. You get this much, and it's like, ah, yes, the money, the money. You're excited about the money or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna pray for Meg, yo, for real. As far as Tamar, we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure later on down the line we're gonna hear some drama with WeTV or the network that her other show is gonna be on. Um, for real. Try to go to legal aid or something. I don't know. 123 lawyers, 1-800 lawyers, legal Zoom, something. Go in there with some sort of independent legal representation. Don't, like, yo, nobody learned anything from the bad boy era. Jesus, that should have been a lesson to everybody. If the of course the record label, they're gonna have their attorneys and they're gonna be sweet talking you, and yeah, this is a good deal, this is a good deal. But still, I think that you should go in with your own legal representation, and something, read over your contract. And you don't have to just take the first deal that comes to you. Like, shop around. Like, you shopping around for a car, them salesmen will say all the good things. They just want their commission. I don't know. Mm. So we shall see. You know what I thought? Yeah, a lot people were saying that too, Tatiana. That she might be bipolar. Probably. She definitely has emotional trauma. You know, I didn't really. She was annoying, but when I lost all respect for her is the way when they did that episode with Iyanla, because y'all know how I feel about Iyanla. Um, I thought that she was disgusting, and I thought that's who she really is. That wasn't an act. That's exactly who she really is. And if you notice from that episode, if you watched it, what I noticed is the faces of all of her sisters when she was behaving the way that she was behaving towards Iyanla. Their faces were like, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that. So that I don't have any respect for her at all. Mm-mm. It was barely there before, but I thought that was so disgusting. So disgusting. And she get it from her mama. Her mother is nasty. Don't let Miss Evelyn fool you. Her mother is nasty just like that. Tamar acts just like her mother. Oh God. God bless Iyanla, man. I'm glad that she doesn't have an emotional response to some of the disrespect that she gets. But I can't. I was never a fan. Like Tamar wasn't. I didn't go up for her. Like, yes, Tamar, girl. No, I was just like, yo, what is this? When is this gimmick gonna be over? And apparently it wasn't. But when she displayed her true colors toward Iyanla, mm mm, no thanks, no thanks. And none of them, excuse me, no one else was embarrassed. Nobody, you know, Iyanla was like, so who checks her when she does this? Nobody said anything. Then her mother gonna talk about some. If you don't like, her mother's nasty. I think Miss Evelyn's entertaining, but I knew that from season 1, episode 1. I was like, I know that nasty undertone she got, and it came out too. So eventually, you know what I think Tamar needs to be ignored. See, someone like that, you don't give them any attention. She's childlike. When children are throwing temper tantrums, you don't give them any attention. What she needs is, yeah, of course, people are going to want to check her, but if everyone was to get up, or if everyone was to ignore her, I'm talking about not give in, not give her attention, because that's why she does it, for attention. She has to be loud. She has to be obnoxious. That's the only way that she feels she's going to get attention. You know why? At the age of 40 something years old, is because when she's been loud in the past, throughout her years, when she's been obnoxious, she's gotten attention, even if it's in the form of a reaction from somebody. Someone like that, you have to put completely on ice and ignore. You take away the attention from them, trust me, she's going to go bananas and she'll change up how she acts. But everybody gives her attention. Everybody engages with her. They argue with her. They coddle her. That's why she acts like that. Oh, she's very envious. You could tell. She is very envious. She's bitter. Yep. She's very bitter, envious. Yeah, of course. She sees how people react towards her sisters. She see how all the other sisters kind of get along when she's not around. That's why she has to throw things in their face. Oh, my husband this, my husband that. I'm this, I that. Yeah, I'm going to this store. I'm going to that store, because that's what she thinks of herself. She thinks that is what makes her. But hey, listen, I mean, we all got problems. However, Tamar would not be someone in my little sister circle going out for brunch. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. She wouldn't be. Because I'd be sitting there like, are you done? Yeah, so we going to move to security. Get her out of here. Yeah, I'm not arguing. You don't argue with somebody like Tamar. There's no point. Like, if I'm going to argue or I'm going to have a debate, there's going to be something that I'm going to get out of it, or the other party's going to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be arguing just to argue. That's a waste of time. She's gross. Her behavior is gross. She's engaged. Did I see what she did to Trina? On, you talking about when um Trina got proposed to on the show you're referring to? Oh yes, when she got proposed to. Okay, yeah, yeah, trash. Hmm. And I love Miss Tony Braxton and all, but what is it? Do you owe Tamar money or something? What's going on? She paid one of your bankruptcies off? Because why do you coddle her? She always coddling Tamar. Y'all notice that? I'm just saying. A mess. Yeah, she would be put on ice. I wouldn't care if we sisters or not. She would be put on ice. She knows who to try. And that's why she continues to try who she tries. Mm-mm. You don't entertain stuff like that because it just, look at her. She's 40 something years old and look at how she behaves. Yeah, I saw she put her hands in her boyfriend's face. I didn't like that either. She her own worst enemy. She'll self-destruct eventually, and she'll have no one to blame but herself. That's how it usually goes. I just look at her and shake my head like, mm. But I will say this: the Braxtons, those reviews that I used to do, one of them in particularly, that's the highest viewed video that I got on my channel. So shout out to the Braxtons. Shout out to the Braxtons. It was the season finale. Highest viewed review to date. Shout out to the Braxtons and shout out to all who viewed the video. I was in my early stages. Oh man. I ain't got nothing else to talk about, y'all. I'm just here rambling. Like I said, I don't have anything to do. My chores were done yesterday. My running around my errands. No one will want to work with her. Yeah, and if they do, it'll be temporary. You think it was unfortunate that she got fired because she really made the real fun, but I also see why they did it. I did not like Tamar on the Real. I watched the Real from, I remember when the Real started, like their very first, their pilot episode, and I watched to, up until season 2. Like I would always tape, like record it, and I would always watch it because I enjoyed it was something new. Like it was like kind of like a fresh version of The View, because I grew up watching The View. Okay. So I like the panel of women and like, the discussions and stuff like that. Of course, you can't compare The View to The Real, but you get what I'm saying. Like a panel of women. I like that. But I never liked Tamar on The Real. No. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. She never provided any. This is just my opinion. I know some people, thought it was fun, and I didn't think that she provided any substance to any of the conversations. I think that it was a minstrel show. It was buffoonery. I think that she felt insecure as it pertains to what the other ladies brought, which was logical conversations or points of views. They were able to articulate themselves. And because she can't articulate herself, she resorted to mouth popping, neck snapping, hair flipping, all this jargon, girl bye, girl bye. Like I just thought it was gimmicky, and I thought it to me it showed her insecurity. And she felt that she needed to sit at that table because of her name being Tamar Braxton and her husband being who he is. So I never liked Tamar on The Real. I hated her on The Real. I couldn't stand her on The Real. Every time she chimed in, it was nonsense that came out of her mouth. When she cried, I think she cried. What did she cry about? Because K. Michelle said something about her looking like a Muppet or something like that, right? I thought she looked stupid. I thought she looked fake. You started with K. Michelle. This is what kills me about people. You say something about someone in a derogatory manner or whatever, and when they come at you, you try to be funny. I can't stand that quote unquote try to be funny person. Like when people try to be funny or do things to get noticed. Don't do it. Not with me. Don't do it. Because then when I turn around and embarrass you, then you're going to get mad. That's exactly what happened with Tamar and K. Michelle. In my, what I'm saying, from what I observed and what I remember. If I'm wrong, correct me. And I'm not even a huge fan of K. Michelle. I think she's a great, vocally, I think she's phenomenal. But I'm not really a fan of K. Michelle either. Well, as far as her on reality TV, right? So you tried to be funny and say something to K. Michelle. K. Michelle clapped back, and and it was hard for me. Tamar, shut up. I can't. That's so childish to me. So no, I never liked Tamar. To answer your initial question, I never liked Tamar on The Real. Never. And I think it made it very hard for people I understand what they were trying to do with the reel. But I think it made it very hard to take it seriously because of her. And truth be told, like a lot of people are saying Lonnie got her fired, Lonnie got her fired. Yeah, you know what? That may be true. She may have helped paint her in a bad light, but Lonnie didn't need to do anything to get Tamar fired. The sponsors of the show, that's who pays the bills, did not like Tamar. She was not suitable for advertisers because of her behavior. I remember she had a cooking segment on there, like a little segment where she was running the segment or whatever, and it was like a little cooking segment. And when I tell you she looked so stupid. Like she had to know she looked stupid. It's like, okay, most people want to, or was it a cooking segment or was it like an arts and craft project? I think it was like an arts and craft segment, whatever. And most people who watch daytime television, like people who are home or whatever, stay-at-home moms or whoever their target demographic was, you do an arts and crafts or a cooking segment, you want to be able to follow along and try. I couldn't even watch it. Like, it was like everything was girl bye. Okay, yes, God, honey. Okay, get your life. Okay. Yo, everybody doesn't know what that lingo means. They don't understand it. You sound like a buffoon. I'm good. I didn't appreciate it one bit. Color me judgmental. I'm just saying. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? Sprinkle a little ratchet on there every once in a while is fine. But when day in and day out, every other sentence, every other word is just ratchet, 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 ratchet. It makes no sense. It doesn't tie into anything that she says. Doesn't tie into anything that the women are talking about. You just look stupid. Wait, let me go back to the comments. Hold on. No one work with her. She was really made fun. Vince was done with her antics. The sucking her teeth song she made. Girl, Oprah falling on the. I didn't see any of the memes. My phone is dying, so I'll have to catch the replay. Peace for Shauna. Did you hear about Offset getting jumped? What? Offset getting jumped by Lil Baby Crew? I don't know much about that because I didn't see much. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go to the Google. Not Offset. Wait, hold on. Which one is Lil Baby now? See, you know I be getting confused. Which one is Lil Baby? Okay, I know the baby is the one packing the mail. I'm gone. That one. That's the baby. What Lil Baby sing? Offset got what? Let me clickety clack the keys. What? I see it here. Who is this? Ace Showbiz. That's the first thing that popped up. I don't even know what this site. The Migos member allegedly got beaten up and robbed by the Drip Too Hard. Oh, that's Drip Too Hard rapper's entourage. But still offered them some money to keep them silent about the incident. What the heck is going on? Why am I laughing at this? This is unbelievable. They have beef? Wow, that's crazy. It appears that there's tension brewing between Offset and Lil Baby. He was jumped and robbed by the rapper's crew outside of the popular Atlanta night spot compound. It always goes down in Atlanta too. The popular Instagram blogs. Hold on. Lil Baby's entourage ran down on Offset. What? With his hammers. I'll put it that way. What? They allegedly beat him up and stripped him of his clothes, leaving him in just his underwear. The streets are allegedly. This is what the streets are alleging. Where did this come from? According to the sources, Offset tried to pay them off to keep them quiet about the alleged incident. which took place last Saturday, February 29th. Lil Baby, however, reportedly was not present when it happened. Okay. Rumor has it that the two have been on bad terms for some time now because quality control boss P has favored Lil Baby over Offset and his group the Migos. Oh, so they're signed to the same record label. Wow. Child, this is a mess. You see what that drip doing to everybody? So someone claims that this wasn't the first time the alleged beef between Offset and Lil Baby turned physical, saying that they fought outside the Source's store like 2 months ago. Neither Offset or Lil Baby has addressed the attack report. Who went on Instagram? Of course, somebody always going on Instagram. Oh, he's gonna be on NCIS Los Angeles. Huh. Well, good for you. Good for you, Offset. At least you're working. What in the world is going on with these people? I wonder if they're doing the. Who has an album coming out? One of them probably got an album coming out. That's crazy. Oh, so they are on quality control. Child. Isn't P in hot water himself? Mm-hmm. I'm so sick of these rappers with this corny beef. Like what is I wonder if they're doing this, like I said, if somebody has an album coming out and they're doing this for like publicity, right? I don't know. They stripped him down. Lil Baby just dropped an album. Now y'all on the same label and y'all beefing hard like this? Lord have mercy, Jesus. You know what it is? A lot of these young dudes, they don't understand business, you know? They really don't. All they know is beef. That's bad for business. Take note, Meg the Stallion. Do you like Lil Baby, Tatiana? What in the world? So they didn't address this yet. I wonder if it was staged. Interesting. I'm sure we'll be hearing about this. Mm. I'm sick of these little beats. Oh, you do? Yeah. I'm tired of them beefing. Let me go watch. Katy Perry is pregnant. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations, Katy Perry. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to sign off. Is Birdman and Baby? Yeah, Birdman and Baby the same person. Yeah. Take note, Meg the Stallion. I guess I'm about to go do this I'm about to finish doing this growing up hip hop. It's paused at where JoJo is getting ready. Who is this? Getting him dressed. I gotta keep it muted. Somebody's teaching him how to tie a tie. Child, that episode ticked me off so damn bad. I don't I don't even want to. I don't even want to be bothered. So that's definitely going to be. I'm going to do that right now. I'm getting ready to do that right now for real. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a happy Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the commentary today. It is 11:56, Saturday, March 7th. Don't forget daylight savings time is tomorrow. Your phones automatically do it. Or set your clock ahead. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm signing off. Let me go finish watching this tragedy called Growing Up Hip Hop. Like, I think I'm calmed down now. Let me go watch this, and then hopefully I'll have the review up today. And I hope you have a positive and productive day on purpose. Thank you to those who joined the chat. I appreciate your attendance and your comments. Make sure you like the video on your way out. If you're watching the replay, drop a comment. Let me know how you feel about any of the topics that were discussed. So, until next time, Royal Family, peace!